Hi, this is CCW Maggie with Females with Firearms. I'm here at the Federal booth with Dan Compton. We're going to be talking about the best types of ammunition to use for self-defense. Dan, tell us what type of ammunition Federal actually has.
Yeah, so our best personal defense round is what we call HST. It's a bonded hollow point, and the bonding is a mechanical bond. So we have a lead core of a bullet, and we have a copper jacket, and you can see on this bullet there's a what we call a knurl, and that gets pressed together and it holds the two together. And the most important part about that is what we want any personal defense round to do is we got to hit the target, we got to stop the target. We want to hit them like a train, and then we want it to stop and not go further than the target. The best way to do that is to control how big that bullet's going to expand. By controlling expansion, we can control penetration. So that's the biggest part. If the jacket and the core separate, then we're going to get inconsistencies. It might go shallow sometime, it might be smaller piece now, and now it's going to drive too far. The second element to it and how we control that is the skiving on the bullet. So you get these flower-shaped petals that everyone recognizes on bullet upsets. So by bonding the two together mechanically and we put the skives in, we're telling it where it's going to peel. That way we can tell it how big it's going to go. Therefore, we can control penetration.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Another thing we go is usually weight by caliber. So sometimes heavier bullets can do better, but every grain weight we have, we're going to tune to get the optimum performance out of it. So it's kind of up to what the shooter. Recoil tolerances are different for different people. So the most important thing, exactly. Yeah. So the most important thing is that you can get shots back on target quickly. But we have like new for this year in the HST is a 147 grain bullet, and this is overall our best performer in the HST lineup. We've had it in law enforcement sales for over 10 years, where we're finally bringing it to the commercial market as well.
So we're going to look at the 38 Special now, and we'll go ahead and bring that in.
So a lot of personal self-defense is semi-automatic guns, but there's still a lot of J-frame, a lot of 5-shot revolvers because they're easy to conceal, they're easy to manage. And we've been asked for an HST bullet in this concept for a long time, but it's kind of difficult to achieve. In a 38 Special, where the bullet sits inside the case, you have a lot of air capacity left over. And if you think about if this is upside down and it's in your gun, and then when you raise it up to shoot it, now your primer has to shoot and jump some airspace to ignite, and that gives us inconsistency in the burning, so therefore the bullet might not open up the way we want to every time. So if you look at the top, we've set this flush, so it's like a wad cutter style bullet. We've taken away that air capacity, and now we got a consistent performer, and that's different from any of our competition that's out there on the market.
So one would say that these different types of ammunition that you guys have put together are quite efficient.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the most important like in any self-defense situation is that the ammo goes off. We need the ammo to fire. And Federal primers are second to none of anything on the industry. So it's the utmost in reliability, and that comes down to confidence when you're carrying a firearm.
Well, most definitely. I think the last word you said was confidence, and having confidence in the type of ammunition that you use to show up and do the job that it needs to do, especially for self-defense. It looks to me like we can totally rely on what Federal's got coming out. I look forward to using this ammunition. Thank you so much for talking to us today. This is CCW Maggie with Females with Firearms. We'll see you soon here, and I'm here at SHOT Show 2017.